Hello, world. It's me again. We're back. A little different. We're back. It's not midnight. It's early. It's 11. But they done switched their schedules up so much. So, like, somebody, I don't know, got problems. So camera lady had to stay later. So it'd be like 7 in the morning for hers. So mama camera lady is off now. So I'm gonna go scoop her up. I don't know if I'm gonna do 2 when I go get camera lady, or just 1 on the return after I pick her up. Because I've been missing a bunch. I've been sick. They've been having days off extra than what we should have. Since things are so tight in the world, you don't want to waste a trip. So here we go. If we're going, we're going. If we're not going, we're not going right now. Who knows, maybe we'll get a good sunrise video this morning. Not even thinking about red lights. Have we stopped? I don't even remember. Seemed like we made it through, right? Seemed like we made it through. Not going very fast, 40. There's a lot of traffic out at 11, huh? Challenge to turn. Definitely got some traffic. There was a concert tonight. It didn't stop me. Oh yeah. Well, this was a bad time. This is the worst stop in red light history. But I'm glad y'all got to enjoy this with me. think they got the coppers out there doing the directing and
Said fuck you, bitch.
What? I thought you did.
interesting turn of events. Yep, coppers. Coppers everywhere. You gonna let us go? You gonna let us go? No? Y'all are gonna stop. Great. They let 150 people out and let 20 people go by on the other way. What a bunch of juicies. They still swatting them through. Well, they let us go. Nice. Yeah, so I quit smoking, right? That sucks. Nothing to irritate my emphysema. This 11 o'clock traffic sucks, y'all. I'm just saying. It just sucks, okay? Now you know why I do it after midnight. Perspective is everything. And timing is everything. So, now y'all got a little more perspective. Exhausted today, y'all. So I went to go start this flooring job Now, subcontractor decided he was going to be a smart guy, and like all the rooms in the house had different height levels on the top, you know. On the surface. Each surface was at a different height in these rooms. The living room and dining room and laundry room was all at the same height. They had these little side rooms and hallways that were at different heights, stepping up. So, I told the boy, I said, son, you need to just give me some transitions. If you've ever put in that snap block or the laminate floor, you know what I'm talking about. So I was just going to run them to the doorways, throw a transition in there. Of course, it had been at different heights, different rooms, but still a transition into the room. Well, I left this fella alone for too many days, I reckon, while he was doing his thing. Came back to the job, and he had a self-leveler on, this is a, mind you, on a wood floor, particle board, plywood, old school, 4x45 degree braced subfloor, if that helps. Anyway, he used self-leveler to do like a little tiny handicap ramp up to the high spot. He didn't cut the doorways first before he floated those in. Like the casings at the bottom. You cut the bottom so that your flooring fits underneath the casing. So, but he just poured up to it. Mind you, after putting plywood down and all that around the casing as well, so that made the casing depth a lot further down in the floor. But it was supposed to be a certain way. Now, when you tie the rooms together, that means everything all the way through the house has to line up, touch, and be the proper distance, blah, 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 blah. When you put transitions in, it doesn't matter. You can put it where the hell you want to put it. Laminate floor, guys, you know, we're not talking about marble here. It's laminate floor. Still make it look nice, right? And he got spills and drips everywhere. Now, if y'all know anything about self-leveler, it's like some really pretty good concrete kind of deal, right? Dusty concrete, no aggregate in it, just dust. Strong stuff. Strong stuff, folks. Stuck to the floor like 2-part epoxy glue to it. Kinda sorta is. But now when I went in there to bid the job, none of that mess was there. It was clean. Need a little bit of sweeping, check for nails. No self-leveler at the doorways. So I gave the man a base price. Told him I didn't care if he had a couple extra square foot added in, and I wasn't going to charge him to lay the transitions. This is the first time I worked for the contractor. I was trying to give him a break, show him what I can do. So next time I get my price, right? So, yeah, I come in there with that mess. That, of course, makes the cutting out of the doors harder, so that the flooring fits under the door cases. He put the leveler up against the door cases. Got that mess all over it, so it's dulling down the blades on the oscillator. It turned a 15-minute cut job into a 45-minute cut job, trying to get the casing out of that cocoon of concrete that he put it in. Finally, I just said to hell with it. I did about 4 doors, and I wore out 4 oscillator blades, bimetal, strong, supposed to cut through nails, wood, everything, right? Copper, blah, blah, blah. Wore them some bitches smooth out. Harbor Freight's, Milwaukee's Best, whatever the hell those things are. They didn't last for shit. 1 door. So I called the man. I said, sir, you got about 25 other doors in here, and all of them are done the same way. I need 25 blades, and I need my time. We're cutting all them damn casings out now because your little partner there screwed me out of all my easy work. And I started not to say nothing about it, but when I asked for 15 blades, he kind of got a toot about it. So immediately I chimed in, well, you know, in my time to cut each one of them out, it's an hour per door, man. He agreed. So I went to go try to find these blades. Mind you, I needed 15 of them. Because I didn't want to go cut one, then go buy another blade, cut one, go buy another blade, cut one, go buy another blade. I wanted to cut. I didn't care how many of those blades of the 15 wore out to cut. I just wanted to get at least one half of the house cut, you know, so I could start laying. All of a sudden, he starts backing out about paying for the blades and stuff. Well, so.
Hey, I'm just like worried you might have fallen asleep or something.
Nope, I'm en route. See you in a sec.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye. The camera lady, mama. So, I just drug up on it, man. I didn't even keep on fucking arguing with them people about it. They didn't want to pay. They didn't want to buy. They wanted me to sink my hard-earned $200 that I had put back on that mess. And I don't like doing that. Now, all you subs out there, you might know a little something about this if you've been doing it a long time. Don't trust in people to give you back your money you put out when they say they're going to, because not all the time they do. 80% of the time they make you suck that shit up. Anyway, I wasn't going to buy 15 blades, plus give him the deal that I was going to give him and cut the doors and all that mess. I just told him to hollow. Tried to run game on me because he wasn't supposed to do that with them things. See, what he was trying to do was, like I said, there was 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 8 transitions he had to buy. He didn't want to buy 8 transitions. If y'all know anything about transitions on floors, them jokers are a little pricey. They're real proud of them transitions. They're $30, $40, $50, $60, depending on the kind you get. He was trying to save him a buck on buying all them transitions and was screwing me out of my time to do all this hard cutting and fighting and wrestling with his float. when it was just perfect. All I had to do was and the piece would have fell right out. I would have swept it out of the way and laid my floor in. Put the transition in the middle of the doorway like it's supposed to be. Man, I said, the hell with that. I quit. I didn't need the job. It's nice to be able to not need a job. I was doing it just to do it because I was bored. You know, I like doing things. But anyway, there's the first run, guys. We'll see you in a minute.